Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Horoscope Gemini, March 25, 2022. You might be planning or leaving for a much-needed vacation right now, and feeling very excited about it. Plans should go smoothly and quickly, so you're apt to be able to get everything together with few if any hitches. Friends in distant places might be asking you to visit, or planning visits themselves. The focus today is definitely on expansion of your physical and mental horizons. Go for it, have fun, and make notes of whatever you learn. Do you have a romantic evening planned for tonight? If so, it is likely to turn out to be all you had hoped for. You'll be especially attractive, and your naturally warm and loving nature will be all too apparent. Even casual encounters with friends may bring about closer bonding, and new acquaintances are likely to become friends. Your communicative skills are very high at this time, and people of all kinds are likely to respond to you. Go for it. You'll finally be in the mood to think about your near future today. It might feel a bit scary and stimulating to you at the same time. This does not only concern your personal and private life, but you'll also take a better look on how your career and your finances have been developing. You will want to come up with some personal resolutions that contain a workable plan. It's a powerful time to word your intentions about what you want to create, both in your own life, and also on a more planetary level, and to share this with your partner. Your actions are going to be somewhat stifled today. Your usual tendency of wanting to strike out headfirst towards whatever it is you are aiming for is suddenly not so reliable. Err on the side of caution. Think before you act. Make sure you plan your next move before you actually step out the door and go for it. What you do today will be severely limited by your sense of time. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. You will be in constant motion all day long, and you'll leave a wake of swooning cuties behind you. Keep it up, and one of them might snap you into a new way of thinking about the world. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. Give your adventuresome, world-traveling spirit room to soar today. This is a good time to embrace your dreams and express them. Write them down, talk to others, and physically say them out loud. Communication and information are key elements to this day. Things may be moving fast and furiously, so stay alert and stay tuned in to the electric energy that is buzzing all around you. The best things in life are apt to come on a whim. Here is a day that is going to be favorable. The vibrations are going to allow you to start pushing ahead and discover new horizons. So, get involved with your family and friends, and don't hesitate to communicate with them and open yourself up to new ideas. The atmosphere will be relaxed in your emotional life, and you will multiply the interesting contacts that you make. In your professional life, you will have a slight decrease in activity, but nothing of any consequence. Keep the sense of curiosity and fresh outlook you have. Your family and friends admire this in you. Today you might decide to host a party in your home, perhaps associated in some way with a group you're affiliated with. Friends, many of who are interested in occult and metaphysical subjects, could be on your guest list. As a result, you'll probably want to make sure that your home is in near perfect order and ask at least one family member to help you out. Expect a lot of thought-provoking discussions to take place. Enjoy your evening. At the same time that Mercury is working to make his final days in your career sector count, and there is a lot of positive energy on the job and career fronts, Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in an adventurous part of your chart. While Mars will play a part in making April and May the most energized months of the year professionally, for now, he is more focused on fueling a passion for adventure. This is working to your advantage professionally and personally, giving you the confidence to hold back while making sure life doesn't become all work and no play. It was 2 months ago to the day that Mars not only left your relationship sector but ended all planetary activity on the relationship front. This makes the moon's departure today a valuable chance to not only reflect back on the emotional responses of the last few days, but the journey this year has taken you and your relationships on. Your tarot reading for today. The Moon, the Hermit, and the Magician. You've already said, "If only I had known before, I would have acted differently." This is the point of this draw. It's warning you of something that will happen in April in connection with your emotional situation. An event that could shake things up. Being aware of it enables you to anticipate it and accommodate it better, to exploit its true value better. This is a meeting. A new person or someone who has already had a place in your heart in the past. He will present himself as ingenuous and simple, with the goal of seducing you. Yes, this man is determined to convince you that he is good-looking, intelligent, humorous and made to live with you. He will quickly reveal intimate characteristics that you could not have imagined. This soul-bearing will please you because it is a proof of great trust. A rare proof you need to know to interpret properly. In this case, you should thank him and reward him for this action. This meeting could change your destiny in many ways. It is not certain that you will choose to get involved with this person. You have your life, you don't necessarily want to. Yet this man has opened a breach in you, and lit a small light that had been dormant for a long time. The future will never be the same and, whatever your decision, this episode will remain engraved in your memory. Your tarot reading for today. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun and the Hanged Man. Recently, you have been feeling tired and you need a change of scenery. You have developed a certain number of habits. In your daily life, at work, in your personal life and in the environment around you, you have this feeling of having done everything possible. In reality, you simply need to go on vacation, to travel, to meet new people and relax properly in a warmer environment. It is true that at times it may seem difficult to get through the daily routine. Its repetitive and alienating side is not always conducive to personal growth. However, you can still move forward in your life plan. The cards show that at any time you have the opportunity to succeed in your goals and thrive in your daily life. Especially on a personal level, you're surrounded by people that you trust. It is an essential element that should allow you to develop day after day in a favorable environment.